What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy. Something. Hit the keys. Here today to talk about the brand new FL Studio 25.2 beta. I'm not gonna lie to y'all up front, it does need some work, but let's go ahead and get into this and see what FL Studio did for us. I will say I'm not talking trash, FL Studio, Image Line, I love y'all. But to be honest, I was like, maybe I'm not even gonna shoot this video today, but then I realized it's probably my responsibility when I notice things to put it together in the videos, to help the companies out. So let's see here as we look here at the new update. The new update has a few things in it. So it's gonna have Synthesizer, which is a slimmed down version of Emphasis, and it's gonna be included in all editions. We've got a new Fruity Slicer 2, and that's kind of where the issue is. There's some bugs in that, but again, this is a beta version, so I'm not gonna go hard because it's literally a beta version, and it's beta version so they can find all the bugs. So that's why I'm putting this video together. They've changed some stuff in the settings. The direct wave and FL Studio remote layouts can be linked to projects. So let's hop into FL Studio. I'm just going to open it up from scratch. And then you're going to notice there's going to be a difference right off the start. So you'll see here as you open up FL Studio, they have switched this side with this side. So before they used to have all the projects right here when you started off, but now they put all the different ways to open up the project. Not a big difference. I mean, I don't even know why it needed to be done, but it is what it is. I mean, it's not a big deal. I'm not talking negatively or positively about it. And now they've put news up here too. So they've let you know that they've got news or whatever news is going on when you open it up. So I know you guys want to see the Fruity Slicer 2. So let's go ahead and just hop right into the Fruity Slicer 2. All right, blow. So we're here. Let's go ahead and grab Fruity Slicer 2. So bam, when you get Fruity Slicer 2, it is going to look like this. Obviously looks more modern. You get control over different things like gain, you can pan samples, you can control the attack, the release, you can transpose, and you can detune. You also have different filter types over here that you could use, like low pass, high pass, band pass. And then you can mess with the semitones and the synths too. So, I'm saying pretty self-explanatory there. Let's go ahead and drag a sample in here real quick, so I can show you guys kind of what my main issue is with it, I guess. So we're gonna grab this sample right here. All right, so we're gonna use that sample. We'll drag this over. Wow, we drop it in here and you'll see it's gonna automatically cut everything up for you. I'm gonna change the BPM to 80, but it'll cut everything up for you. And then when you push the buttons on the keyboard, all right, so you see, you get the point there, right? So now, kind of what we want to do is I want to show you what's frustrating. So when you come over here, you can re-break this stuff up into different beats, right? So I can break it down into 1/6. All right, I can break it down to 1/4. All right, I can break it down to 1/3. All right, or I can break it down to a half beat. Right? So now here's where the problem comes in, is when I come here to beat, it won't do anything. So I can push this, but if you look over here, it won't play any of these notes on beat. And it won't even play them if I push play. So, and for me, beat is the most important chop, right? Because that's typically how most people chop, is by the beat. So that needs to be fixed expeditiously, because it's just, you can't realistically chop samples yet in this thing. Well, I can't. I'm not saying everybody can't, but I can't. I would have to go in and individually make all the marks, but that kind of defeats the purpose of beat. So that's kind of frustrating. Another thing that's kind of frustrating is that, like, let's say I come over here. I'll just push this right here. All right, so you can add these effects on each one of these. So like, let's add transpose this. All right, and then you can pan or detune or do whatever it is that you want. Okay. So you're supposed to be able to highlight everything, right? So like, let's say I highlight everything. I should be able to change everything, all of the samples, to transpose or pan or gain or whatever it is I want to do, but it doesn't do that. So you see, I've changed the transpose. And the only one is that one that's down. So, that's something that has to get fixed, obviously. Another thing, you do have filters over here that you can mess with. It's cool though that the global control does work for everything, but you will have to still go through each one of these. You also have other stuff that you can mess with, like you have time stretch, simple or elastic. The playback, on the playback, you can until slice ends, you know what I'm saying? Until slice ends always, until sample ends, so on and so forth. You can break this down in different ways. So, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna complain about that. I think that they'll get it fixed. Obviously, it's Image Line. They are the GOATs when it comes to these updates and taking care of us. So I mean, again, it's beta, but I just want to express my concerns so that they could see them in full time. And then guys, the next free plugin they gave us was Synthesizer, which is kind of a smaller version of Emphasis. So many of you guys know what Emphasis is. It is this right here. It's kind of like an advanced soft clipper. It allows you to do a lot with your mastering. Well, they gave us Synthesizer, and we can use this in every edition. So it's basically allows you to add emphasis in input while using your clipper to boost your sound. So here is kind of what I have. I'm just going to leave Emphasizer on because I did boost this up, so it is kind of clipping a little bit. But I use it on this beat right here. All right, so I used it in that right there, but now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn the emphasis up. I'm gonna turn the input gate on and turn on soft clipping. I'm gonna do all that so you guys can kind of hear what it sounds like. I mean, this isn't like the most complex plugin, so everything's pretty much self-explanatory. So you can see I'm adding a lot of input and it's not really distorting it too much. Obviously, if I turn it all the way up, it's just gonna brick wall the sound or the beat. But you know what I'm saying? You can see it's doing its job. It's not a bad tool. So it's not a bad tool, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's basically what we got here in this FL Studio 25.2 beta. What are my thoughts? Obviously, I've said it and I'm gonna say it again. I know Image Line's gonna get it together, because they always do. Hopefully I could help you guys, see some of the things that could be fixed. Cause y'all know I love me some FL Studio. It's what I use. I literally use it every day and I have all the DAWs. So shout out to Image Line though, because they're gonna get it right and they're probably gonna smack a couple more things in the FL Studio 26 to make the update great for us. So make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Some.
Hit the keys.